In a world, one man, 5 girls, one epic journey. He has to travel the world to find the girl that he loves. But what will be in store for him on the way there? He has to take on epic monstrosities on the way, such as the all-new I don't know where I was going with that. I messed it up. You know, I should have sort of thought of something before I had started it. It started off good, you know, with in a world, but it always sounds good when you start with in a world. Maybe I should start every sentence with in a world. You know, because now it just sounds like I'm saying in a world, not in a okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Panda here. We're back for some more Katawa Shoujo. And we are not playing Emmy's Path anymore, because we finished it. Yay! But anyway, yeah, we finished it. Look at all these pieces of paper. This guy needs to clean his desk, honestly. Like, he either needs to organize these pieces of paper, you know, like maybe sort them, plan them, like, you know, put one up there, one up there. I mean, obviously it's not a puzzle because, well, I can tell those pieces are not going to fit together correctly. Either that, or he needs to, you know, find the original file, print it out again, and next time use some fucking scissors. Honestly, this is the messiest tear ever. Like, honestly, look at all these tears. I mean, even if he had gotten a ruler, folded the piece of paper over where he wanted it to be teared, and tear it like that, we know that shit works. Hell, you can even do it with a credit card, alright? You just, this guy's terrible. Oh, look at this. See, look at that indent. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just start, shall we? Now, I skipped majority of part 1 because I always do that anyway. I was just sort of, you know, going through, getting to the part where I needed to get to, and then all of a sudden saw this person that I hadn't seen before. So I've seen him, but I haven't given him a voice yet. So, let's get into it, shall we? Gotta love that artistic work from Rin. Oh, I don't have a voice for Rin either. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know how to portray her. It's hard not to think about anything, but it's important. I'm about to ask why it's important when some old guy walks up to us. Hey kiddies, wanna step into my van? My windowless fun van? Yeah, oh yeah, I got a treat there for you. I got a Tootsie Pop you can suck on, maybe, you know. It oozes and everything. Looking like he has some business with Rin. Hey there, cutie pie. Good afternoon. How's it going? No. Good afternoon. How's it going? Oh, I don't know why I give him a British accent. That's really weird. I can make it. Rin doesn't take her eyes off the wall and responds so naturally that I can only assume they know each other. I haven't seen the man before. He looks pretty fucking cool, to be honest. I like him. I like his tiny little pink spectacles and his awesome business looking suit with the clown tie and the bear gut. The bear gut really does it for me. Gotta love that bear gut. I haven't seen the man before, so I naturally wonder who he might be. Maybe a teacher? Oh, that'd be an awesome teacher. His hair has faded to a silvery grey so much that it looks artificially dyed. I hope that's not the case. Small, round, pink, don't forget the pink, glasses hang on the bridge of his nose, but it appears he's constantly looking over the lens rather than through them. He's studying the mural intently over said glasses. Good. What bold composition you have here. He moves to inspect the mural closer, talking to himself about it in a way that makes it obvious he wants us to hear it too. Oh, maybe he is actually a teacher. Very good indeed. I don't really know what to make of it, but Rin doesn't seem to care much. She's looking around her working space, the various bowls of different tones scattered all over. So,
a little more of this. Give me a second. I pour a 50-50 mix of 2 paints into the bowl to create more of the same pale pink tone Rin was using to fill up the shape of a man's face. Rin watches me doing so, which makes me feel nervous somehow. Her face is so unassuming that it feels she's just waiting for me to do something wrong. Ah! There it is! You fucked it up! The man turns to reckon me as well, looking surprised as if he noticed my presence only just now. Maybe he did.
Why, hello there! Who might you be?
I'm a transfer student to class 3-3. Hisao Nakai, nice to meet you.
Metal's class, eh? Well, I won't hold that against you.
What? He laughs very loudly, obnoxiously loudly. Okay, that's enough of that. A few small birds take flight from a nearby tree. I'm Shinichi Namaya. Shinichi Namaya. I think that's right, Shinichi Namaya.
The art teacher.
So this is the art teacher. In retrospect, should have guessed that much. He even looks like one, as far as first impressions go. Looks like an bambling idiot. Namaya.
How did you come to end up assisting my protege?
Love that word, protege. I wish I knew. You know, I wish I knew. Because, to be quite honest, I don't know. I kind of, you know, skipped that part. And I'm sorry for skipping that part, but I didn't really want to repeat things that I had already said. If you know what I mean. You know where I'm coming from. You know what? Well, I just kind of stuck with her. I think, no, I'm interested in the art club. If I want to do it right, I guess I'm a little interested in the art club. I blurted out, partially inadvertently.
What do you mean?
Nothing specific. I wonder if I could buy some time. What? Oh. I wonder if I could buy some time. It sounds like I'm, you know, sort of talking to a contract killer. Hey man, listen, look, I need to get out of town, you know, stay low for a couple of weeks, you know, I need to buy some time. Alright, that'll cost you about 75,000 for the whole week. Alright man, look, I can do it, alright, just give me that time, just give me that window, I need to get out of there, I need to just set my world free. Set my world free? Now it sounds like I'm gonna get on drugs. I wonder if I could come by sometime, even if it's just to observe or something. I've been thinking that I should join a club or something, so... It's in no way a premeditated move, but a vague sense of determination has really been building inside of me for this past week. That's not determination building inside of you, that's the tumour. I want to do something. I want to belong somewhere. You know, I should have said that with more passion. I want to do something. I want to belong somewhere. You know, just... Oh, my fist is clenched, just ready to go up someone's ass. That was disturbing. It might as well be the art club. My shortcomings notwithstanding. Didn't realise that was a word. It just looks like they forgot to add spaces. The teacher seems pleased.
Oh, you want to join? Well, we always welcome new people, of course. Club meetings are normal enough. We study various aspects of the fine arts and try our hands at them as well.
Or feet. He gives an embarrassed cough, but Rin doesn't seem to mind. I take a small amount of comfort from the fact that I'm not the only one with vocabulary difficulties in this school. Yep. Tell me about it. I have enough fucking trouble pronunciating the, Pronunciating? Look, there, I stuffed it up there. Pronouncing some of the words said in this goddamn game. Namaya rebounds from his faux pas by theatrically checking the time from his huge gleaming pocket watch and slaps his onto the table and says, "Come get some." Fill in the blanks. Slaps his forehead even more theatrically.
I really must take my leave now, but if you have questions, I'm sure Tezuka can clarify.
Somehow mentioning clarify and Rin in the same sentence doesn't feel right. However, I don't say as much to the teacher since he seems to be in a hurry.
Tezuka, I'm pleased to see that this little project is going so well. I just stopped by to remind you not to run off by yourself tomorrow. I've invited certain people to the festival for you, and I'm sure they'd like to meet you as well. I hope I'll see you on Monday then, Nakai. Good day.
The teacher leaves and we are left by ourselves again. Rin is still painting as if nothing notable happened, since nothing in fact did. I am left wondering what on earth is wrong with me. Art and I haven't worked well together in the past. Yeah, same here, buddy. Same here. I couldn't draw a stick figure to save my life. At least judging from the grades I used to have in middle school. Maybe a club will be different than an obligatory class. Who knows? I try to come up with something meaningful to ask about it, but to no avail. I'll just go to a club meeting and see how it goes. So we invited some people tomorrow just to check out your painting? He has a lot of art people friends. They like to talk about art. I think he wants me to talk about art with them. Somehow I get the feeling that you aren't too thrilled about it. Why am I yawning when yawning hasn't even been mentioned yet? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm really tired. Rin shrugs non-committedly, but it still gives an impression of her general displeasure at the idea of having to discuss her painting or any painting with other people. Maybe she just doesn't like talking to people. Maybe she's allergic to people. I don't really like talking about art. It is already a way to talk without talking, so why bother talking about it? Good point. I understand that. It's like being bored and talking about being bored because you are bored. That's another good point. You're very wise, Rin. I'm not following you. I am. Have you ever talked about being bored? It's pointless and not very exciting. All you can really say about it is, I'm so bored. I once spent a week trying to think of something meaningful to say about boredness. Did you come up with anything? This is the most boring week I ever had. I see what she did there. That's pretty fitting, don't you think? Rin gives me a look. The laconic kind that looks like it doesn't mean anything, but it does. Anyway, I don't know. I guess I just really can come up with anything to say about art. I mean, like this once you're like this one you're doing now. I have no idea what to think about it, except that it looks nice. What is this painting about? It's not about anything at all. Right. That was definitely the answer I was after. Thank you, Rin. That's what I'd like to say, so I did. That was a small lie. I said it anyway because I would kind of like it to be true. The teacher wanted me to do this, but I didn't have any ideas. I tried to have some, but nothing happened. So now this is a painting without any ideas. But what are you painting? No idea. Come to think of it, I think I'll call this no idea. Now I started thinking again. This is bad. Wait, whoa! She's having a seizure? She shakes her head vigorously for a while, trying to shake thinking out of her head. That amber red hair flies wildly around. This is why I had Emmy help me. With the what? This is why I had Emmy help me. She makes it easy to not think about anything. You know how she just talks about nothing for hours? It's like her head is made of bubblegum foam bath jelly. Sounds delicious. You're kind of the same, but not really. It's very helpful if you stay here. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. It's probably neither, with Rin being the overtly neutral person she is. So is there anything specific you'd like me to make you not think. Just be. Right. Yep. Yeah. So without knowing what I should do, I just sit on an empty box to watch her continue with painting, idly leafing the pages of the beer drinking book. Rin has a serene expression on her face, her dark green eyes hiding what she might think behind them. No wait, she's supposedly not thinking anything, right? She quietly hums to a tune. Every now and then with polite requests for more paint of another kind of brush. Her concentration is admirable, even though she seems to be sleep deprived and under pressure to finish the job. Oh, sorry. Inch by inch, my penis grows. The painting gains more form, details being added on top of details, colours entwining with each other, filling the empty spaces, growing on top of each other. I'd like to grow on top of Rin. I find myself thinking about inspiration and motivation to create art again. Where does one get ideas? They don't come out of nowhere, and I don't think they are muses that magically inject some inspiration in your head. Wow, how would you know you're not an artist? I think they come from past experiences. That's my deep thought for the day. Ideas have an origin and a purpose. What's the most resilient parasite? An idea. Wah! Inception reference. The more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that Rin is lying about her mural, or at least twisting the truth. Maybe she doesn't even realise it herself. You can't do anything creative without having an idea of what you are going to create. That would go against the definition. Every stroke must be decided to be drawn, even if it's made at random. Then that too is a conscious decision. You are confusing the shit out of me, Hisao. Quite honestly. So her painting, even this one, must be based on having some deliberate goal or idea of what to paint. If Rin's idea is to have no idea, as she said, does that count as having an idea? Well, yeah, she had an idea of not having an idea. That was the idea of not having an idea. Fuck, I'm gone. I'm lost. A logical paradox? That does not make sense. Stop confusing me. That seems to be Rin's modus operandi for most normal interactions. So it wouldn't surprise me if she hadn't even noticed this herself. How can you... a logical paradox? I wonder if I should bring it up, but I'm not sure if I want to engage in an argument about logic with this girl. But you do want to engage with this girl. Not get engaged, but, you know. One of us would probably end up short-circuiting fairly quickly, so I discard the thought. I don't think I could ever see Rin get into an argument. That just doesn't seem right. She just seemed like the kind of person that would just walk out, or stare out a window or something, or walk in on two people having sex. Rin is squirming and shuffling restlessly. Even her usual blank visage breaks occasionally into pretty difficult looking expressions, the kind that one doesn't just come up with accidentally. Everything alright? Now she looks distressed, worried, panicked. No, I'd say distressed. Or confused. Thoughtful. Wise. Yes. No. My back started hurting again. Want me to rub it? This painting is too big after all, and it's hard to paint in this position. Want to take a break? After I finish this part. Of course she doesn't take a break, and I don't bring it up again because that would be completely and utterly pointless. Rin continues her work and I say with her, I like to watch her paint, and I'm going to be a member of the same club she's in now. And it's night time. When she declares the mural to be finished, it's already so dark I have no idea how she can tell. There is no celebration, no general sense of job well done, just a tired and laconic, I'm done. And then we both go to sleep. Katawa Shoujo. Katawa Shoujo. Haven't done one of those in a long time. The next day, I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine, since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. It really sucks that you guys have to have class on Saturday. Like, what's up with that?